It's straight.
My owl.
She has the...
Yeah.
Siren.
Through the sky. Hang on tight.
Foda-se, na tua longe agora.
Go. Flashing through the sky.
Exato. Eu quero este gajo.
Here we go.
Careful now.
Foda-se. Ok. Alright. Yeah, pois. Ice. Não dá. Nevermind.
Okay.
Why, yes, I love a dance.
Foda-se.
That's more like it.
Ready to pass. I'm ready. I'm ready. You can't escape.
Not great, not amazing. Acho que queremos ir para ali. Hello?
Ready to parry. Okay.
Ok. Sei lá, for. Alright.
Can't leave us yet.
É capaz de precisar de duas outras tentativas.
Can't leave us yet.
Ok. That was bad.
Ready to parry.
Ok.
On me.
Mais?
Finesse and grace.
Let's finish this.
Bom counter. Ok, ainda não acertei com este primeiro salto. Tenho um timing esquisito. Muito esquisito. Ok.
Blades sharp. this yet.
Melhor. Está melhor.
Cut him down. Here we go.
Foda-se. Damn. Ixi, frame rate, meu. Ok. Tentar mais uma vez.
Your turn to shine. It likes you.
On me. It's better. The dance begins. This will hurt. I'm ready. On me.
Good stuff. Oh shit.
Time to hit big. You can't escape. En garde. This will hurt.
Watch out, my elf. What to choose?
Ok.
Let's carve a path.
Fuck! Merda. Não! Ok. Shields não é terrível. Mas não é terrível, não é terrível. We can manage. Primeiro revive. Play again. Yes.
Proper challenge.
Por que é que eu não tive o meu segundo ataque?
It likes you. Let's have some fun. Here we go. Your turn to dance.
Merci.
Você é teimoso. Vamos lá.
I'll do it. Not today. I'm ready. Let's gamble. A storm is coming. Feel the embrace of fire. Dodge seal. Feeling better. Full deck. Death is a friend. Now's our chance.
Merda. Fuck.
Flashing through the sky.
What's that? Fuck. Okay, never mind.
Hang on tight.
The 46 are nearby.
Here?
Yeah, but getting to them might be tricky.
When is it not?
True. Bela merda, vai-me obrigar a lembrar o backstory da Luna. Vou dizer que quer dançar só por causa do cenário, que isto é no Sirené e isto é The Gate Does Not Bulge. Damn. Playing music? I don't know. Okay.
Are they?
My parents? No. It's Amelie and Christoph. They used to come by our house for dinner.
I'm sorry.
They were good people. Their journal must be around here.
Yes, it may. Boy. Boy. Claro que não vai dar para passar, não é? Pois.
Here we go.
Whoa, whoa. Alrighty. Alrighty then.
It likes you.
Fogo. Ok, a primeira foi incrível. Ok, ok, ok. Void.
This will hurt. Let's spill some ink.
What lovely feet.
What a lovely feat.
It likes you.
Ready to go.
Let's carve a path. Touch that.
Not bad. Not bad. Quantas vezes é que vai jogar?
Blades sharp.
Alright.
Precise. Strike. On guard. Take down the shields.
Almost.
My turn.
Okay.
Let's dance. Ready to go. Okay.
What this? Okay. Blight to the max health. Okay. Right. 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 Uau, fogo, tô quase morto. Nice. Claro, e aqui, ó. Taking damage, can stack up to 5 times, critical hits, apply burden. That's good. E
Expedition 46, Annalie. Brigitte finally succumbed to her infection. She fought off that blasted Nevron for 4 days and 4 nights, saving the rest of us, but it gashed her badly. Toward the end, she seemed almost peaceful. She said not to worry. Her daughter Lune will finish their work.
Estavam certos.
You okay?
Let's head back to camp.
Não há nada aqui para não. Ok.
All my life, everything we did was about the Paintress. It was a constant hum in the background. This worry, this responsibility, just always there. Always. 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 There was no relief. Never. Even when I sleep, it's still there. Like a breath I can never release.
That's a lot of pressure.
Even her last words were still, finish our work.
It also shows how much faith she had in you.
That's one way to look at it.
And the other way?
My only value to them. Not as a daughter, but as a backup plan. For their legacy.
They never loved me.
You really believe that?
They always said at the end of the game, there are no points for effort. Only results.
If you hate it so much, why continue their work at all?
Ele está à procura da validação dos pais. Forever and ever.
I don't know.
Quem nunca?
Maybe because I still hear their voices in my head. And running away won't silence them.
They're dead. The voices aren't theirs. They're yours. Even if they were alive, the voices in your head, the voices you listen to, have to be your own.
Is that how it works for you?
Getting there. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Cool stuff. Falta irmos a...
Well,
I'm getting quite tired of people telling accounting up.
Ouvi este diálogo. Find Alicia. She was with the last Texan, west of the monolith. Ok, estamos perto, which is good. Right. B. West. West.
To the sky.
South. Ooh.
Good stuff.
Hang on tight.
Que esta merda. Eu tenho que ir descobrir o que é isto.
Here we go.
Aqui queremos. Ali. Creature.
Another axon. How did it get so large?
She wasn't always this tall, but she's obsessed with reaching the stars, so...
Papa and his parables.
Parables.
He never paints just to paint. Everything has to have layers and layers of meaning and purpose. Everything's a lesson.
What's the lesson with this one?
Hope.
Lizzie. My sister's at the top.
And Papa knows I have vertigo.
She who grasps the sky.
I hate climbing.
Yeah, well. Deal with it.
Here we go.
Where's Gustav? Boy, do I have news for you. My sweet, sweet summer child. Play the game and you'll figure it out. I promise it will be good. Gustav is killed. Well, again, play the game and you'll figure it out. My comment is going to be that I won't comment. There's no spoilers on this stream unless you actively seek them. Or watch, I guess. I mean it though. Do play the game. It's worth it to find out on your own.
Finesse and grace. Take down their shields.
I played the game. Gustav is killed. Okay, so now I have to figure out if you're baiting me into telling you what actually happened, or if you just play the game and you know. So
Take down their shields.
still no. Okay. Shit.
I think I'll improvise.
No, sir, relax. I play the game. Cool. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm barely done with Act 2. I'm just messing around, doing the side quests at this point. Getting those weapons and the XP. Yeah, this is Act 3. I'm doing the, I guess, loyalty mission for Mael. Not loyalty mission, it's a Mass Effect reference, but you know, whatever the mission she gives you to go see one of the major characters in the story, let's say. Again, trying not to spoil.
Finesse and grace.
Indeed, a Mass Effect fan spotted. One of my favorite games.
Are they trying to fix things or break things?
Actually played it on stream too, a couple of years ago.
They're jealous. They wish to
The
destroy her,
legendary version.
pull her
Oh,
back to the ground.
Is this
legendary
part of the
edition,
parable?
whatever the name it's called.
Everything is.
My girlfriend was spotting the game constantly when playing. Which one? Mass Effect or this one? Or both?
Last ditch effort. Here we go.
Mass Effect, but she was spotting this one too. Yeah, makes sense. When did you play it though? Recently or whenever it came out? And my follow-up question to that is, did you play all of the DLC? Because I played Mass Effect as it came out. So I finished 3 on 2013, whenever it came out. But I didn't play most, if not all, of the DLC. So in 2015, when I replayed it, I then bought all of the DLC, and it felt like I was playing a completely different game. Because the DLC certainly felt that good.
Take down the shields.
You're outmatched.
Mass Effect, I started playing it like 4 years ago, but never finished Mass Effect 3 because spoilers kind of ruined the motivation to play. Yeah, I can understand that, especially with all of the discussion around the ending. I'm sure that felt unmotivating. She was like, oh, I can't wait for you to see whatever. And I'm like, bruh, why the hell do you spoil or mention stuff like that? Yeah, I get it. Wait, how did she know though? Was she watching playthroughs on YouTube or something?
Let's spill some ink.
That was bonkers.
Here we go. Now the fun begins.
She's probably the biggest Mass Effect fan out there. Played the game many times. I guess she would get too excited. Yeah, and accidentally spill. Totally relate 100%. It's hard not to spoil that game when having a discussion because you get so into it that you want to speak about what you just experienced. So I get it for sure. I think I smiled the entire way through the Citadel DLC when I got it. Which again, if you keep in mind that I was playing for the second time, just reinforced how the game felt completely new. Oh shit. Is Gustav kill? Well, I'm still not gonna spoil it. Figure it out. Shit. Fuck. Okay. Which one was the Citadel one? Now I'm offended. Because you just baited me into a discussion around Mass Effect and you don't know which DLC Citadel is. Now I'm offended. I feel baited. Citadel was the fan service DLC. Essentially, it was the last one that came out where they go through well, team building plus Shepherd replica adventure, Shepherd clone. I think I smiled through the entire DLC. Just ear to ear smiles.
A bit of violence, yes.
Really, really enjoyed the DLC. Throw a party at the end, exactly. That's the one. Yeah, you know that one, but you don't know the name. Maybe I should having this discussion with your girlfriend. I'm sure she would recollect immediately which DLC I was referring to. Sorry, not happening. You're too hot. Well, I know you're kidding, but thank you anyway. Plus, I would actually only have interest in the discussion. I'm off the market, so to speak. So you're safe there, buddy. Should be doing this. I should be... What the fuck? Oh, shit. 5 hits, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus, I suck. Okay. Nah, buddy, you're a good-looking blad. Be proud of it. Thank you.
Your existence ends now.
Why am I so awful with this game? Whatever. Okay. Give a little boost to Verso. Would have done that with Monocolo.
Get ready.
5 hits. Okay, let's see if I can parry this stuff. Fuck! Damn it.
My turn.
You can't escape.
I shouldn't have done this. Again, poor decision making. Virtuose. Maybe the per se? Yep. Free aim. Okay. So why are you traveling this balloon house? I'm at some tower that I need to get to the top of. I'm assuming the balloons are the transportation that I'll need to take. Given that just by looking at it, it's quite tall. But who knows? I'm here for the first time. I don't know what to expect. I feel like you should know this if you've played the game. Maybe you're just one of those people that rails through the game without any of the side content, which I guess fair enough, but I do enjoy spending some time with the games that I play. So I pretty much always go for the side content, even if just a little bit.
Did that Nevron just kick a different Nevron off the tower?
It looks that way.
What is happening? Oh, shit. A mime. Really don't need this in my life. Goddamn French and their jokes. Just invoking a discussion. Fair enough. I'm also trolling back, I guess. In a way.
Finesse and grace.
Good thing.
Take out their shields. Finesse and grace.
Ready to strike. Your existence ends now.
Okay, I know which fight to take for this one. Alright, why did this skip? I'll take it. Who cares?
Incoming.
Oh, apparently I completely forgot how to parry the mime. I'm gonna be playing twice anyway, so... I know Portuguese and Italians I met were trolls, but in a good way. Oh, for sure. We do like our jokes. Humor is a thing in Europe, contrary to popular belief.
Precision.
Why'd she remain standless? I thought the normal attack puts it into defensive. So I'm like 40 hours deep into this game and I still don't get it. Fuck. Damn it. Why do I suck at this game?
Won't disappoint. This will hurt.
Have I been to Eastern Europe? Well, well, I haven't been to Eastern Europe. I do interact with a lot of people from Eastern Europe, so kinda. And I find their humor to be very particular. But they're not humorless, not at all. I feel like I should revive Monaco here.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you. Let's get that break bar in. Yes.
Blades sharpen.
And now... Oof.
Will hurt.
Baguette, baguette. We do like baguette. I'm Lithuanian, so I would say not so humorous here. People would more easily take shit to heart and get angry. Well, I guess you would know that better than I do, so I won't argue there. Why am I going down though? Should be going up. Do I want to take that fight? Some of the years should I go to Portugal, Lisbon and Porto? For Lisbon, best time likely around March. So just as
Nice.
as the weather starts getting better. For Porto, now would have been a good choice. So the absolute best time to be in Porto, which is where I'm from, by the way, is on the 23rd of June, which is when the St. John celebrations happen, which is a citywide event, and it's quite a good time to visit as well. Again, the weather starts getting better, there's all those festivities, and you'll still get to enjoy the city outside of winter, which is good. That would be my recommendation anyway. Celebrate international. Well, the day is the 24th. The celebration is 23rd at night into the 24th. So the best day to be here would be on the 23rd. Shit.
It likes you.
Makes sense, sir. We'll take that into account since I've been wanting to see Portugal. Yeah. If you're going to visit, I would say start, well, if you're gonna come in March, you're likely going to get not as good weather on Porto. But if you do come in June to visit both cities, besides the heat, you're not gonna be having much issues. So you're fine either way, although... what do I do here? Fuck it, whatever. Forgot what my train of thought was going to be. But I was going to say you're not gonna be disappointed either way. Fuck this guy, fuck this dude in particular. break this one. Yes.
Let's carve a path.
Nice.
Thanks off to less important things. How do you feel about killing versus that? Well, I didn't, right? It's just a canvas representation of his dad. His dad is on the real world, I guess. So I didn't really kill his dad. I did enjoy the fights quite a bit, though. Are you sure about that? Well, I wouldn't know. I haven't finished the game. Maybe there's some plot twist as I go into the end game, which I'm still not aware of. Which, to be honest, having played this far in the game, I'm fully expecting something to happen towards the end of the game that I'm not expecting. So maybe you've just given me a small spoiler. Or a big one. I wouldn't know. Again, I haven't played it yet.
Take down their shields.
Your existence ends now. A bit of violence.
I guess you could argue that since both him and his dad are the canvas representations, that would make him technically versus dad. As he wouldn't have context of the one on the real world, but you know. I feel like this is going to a philosophy discussion at this point. Also, I kinda can't kill his dad unless we are arguing that since they are both canvas representations, I guess that would make him his dad, or at least the only one he knows. But I couldn't kill his dad because the actual real Verso is dead, so, and his dad was alive, so depends, I guess, on how you want to argue the discussion of who his real dad is. It's more like the dad he knows versus his real dad, I guess. Oh, he's cute.
Vertigo, remember? His intentions are good, I know, but his methods...
Your father?
I'm the youngest, which makes everything worse.
Oh, I understand that.
Only child.
Yeah, Claire's the oldest. She's just so perfect, so accomplished and talented. Papa's favorite. He's so proud of her. And Verso. Professor could always make Papa laugh. I had so many inside jokes. Then there's me.
And then there's you. The actual favorite. The one he calls his hidden star, but who's too shy and self-conscious to see it.
Yet here I am, messing things up even more.
Look around. He just wants you to fly.
His real dad doesn't see him as his son, though, while the painted one did see him like that. Well, sure, his real dad doesn't see him like his son because he's not his son, because his son is dead. So, again, we're back on the discussion on whether we want to argue or not that since this verso and the Renoir's version in the painting, they are quote-unquote real to each other because they don't have context of the real world, but they're painted, they're not real. So I didn't kill his father is alive in the real world. I killed the representation of him in the canvas. So that is peak writing. Yes, this game does indeed have peak writing. It's amazing what such a small team could accomplish. Doesn't sabotage, it builds.
All these
Okay.
inventions. Gustave would have loved to see this.
Good stuff.
Look around, he just wanted to fly. Yeah, that was a great scene. I think it's one of the things that is captivating about this game is you can actually see the love they put into the writing. Not see, but feel for sure. Ooh, cloudy. Game is just well written in general, which feels like a breath of fresh air in the industry. It's amazing how most studios these days can't keep a proper story in their games at all. There's no nuance, there's no show don't tell, there's no little details.
Good stuff.
Everything is just directly explained or told to you, which makes the games feels boring. The writing, for sure, at least. It's that. Who are you? Where am I? Who are you? Where am I? What's that? What's that?
Good stuff.
Okay, trader. It's nice. I'm so up. The merchant. Let's fight the merchant first. I don't remember when was the last time I had a murder. I had to murder my in-game dad. Murder my in-game dad. When was the last time? Don't know. But I think the best part was not the murdering of your own dad. I think it was the build up to it and the reasons on why both Renoir did what he did, and the reasons Verso wants it to end. I think that's the best part, not the actual killing. Sekiro, haven't played it. Still no kill? Jesus. Maybe now? Thank you. Okay. New weapon, gain 1 rank on applying mark. Mark an enemy on base attack. Apply powerless on marking an enemy. Sure, whatever. Let's take the recoat. Tainted. Immune to blight. I feel like this might be useful. It's been an effect that I've been the target to quite a lot recently. Apply defenseless on break. 50% or greater change anything a weakness. Tainted. For each status effect on self. One, two. I feel like we just could buy them all. Who cares? Who cares at this point? Take some of these. So I think I know only one Portuguese word, and I must say it since you seem like a good chap. Feliz Navidad. That's nice bait, friend. You're trying to bait me into being mad that you just used the Spanish word instead of the Portuguese one. I both need to congratulate you on the attempt and say that I'm very disappointed on you trying to use Spanish on me. Shit, now I feel like that might have been the correct place to go. It was not a good attempt. Aha, but it was an attempt. Gotcha. And you say the Eastern Europeans don't have humor. That sounded like humor to me, sir.
Let's dance.
Shit.
Let's carve a path. Here we go. Oh well.
Jesus, I suck so much.
Your turn.
Why do I suck? Fuck.
You can do it.
They're a bit loud. Okay.
Not looking good.
Don't suck. Well,
Not leaving you behind.
I think I'll improvise.
I'm afraid that is not something I can control. I just took what? Fuck! I parried that one. I've just taken like 8 hours to defeat Gongra. And I'm not happy about that one. Still mad about how much time I took. Shit. No, it's okay against this boss. I even swallowed. There you go with the humor again. And you say you people are not funny. Enough with the blight, man. Can break. Where's the breaking one? Shit. Feel like Mr. President here of Eastern Europe. Well, you made me feel good about the me being handsome comment, so you made me feel good, I make you feel good. Know what I mean? Yeah, that one was not gonna go well. I am about to die. Feel like I should be reviving the other ones.
I'm better.
But they suck as much as I do, so... And they got 1 HP as well. So... Carve a path? We're just trying not to die here. Fucking hell. Dude. Is this the first loyalty mission you're doing? No, I did the Lune one. Fuck, not enough. Yeah, whatever. Revive Verso again.
Let's finish this.
The Lune one, I take it ripped a new whole lot of you. Not really, honestly. I feel like it was fairly mundane. Looking into her parents' backstory.
Let's carve a path.
Fuck you, Mael. Fuck you in the neck.
Ready to parry.
Shh. Fuck. Yeah, dead. Okay. Okay. I feel like he should be weak against burning, since he has a tree on his back. Fucking hell, dude. What's with the different timings? I did try shooting the lamp. I know I'm not taking advantage of the weakness, but he also is almost dead, so at this point it's just a fight to see who dies first. And it's not gonna be him. Still have heals. Keep doing it. I'll keep doing it. Fuck, Jesus Christ. Still got revives. I'll keep fucking do it at this point. I don't care. There we go. She has hopes and dreams. Don't we all? Boy, am I fucked up. Look at this. Okay, we haven't explored this side of the map, so let's do that. Got the perfect stats for a 1 HP build. I feel like that build would rely heavily on how many times Verso in particular would die. And I'm kind of already accounting for that. I think most of the buffs I have on him are when he dies.
An advantage.
It's one of those things where I feel like he's most useful when he's dying than when he's alive, so...
An advantage.
Verso is immortal. Well, that's true. I guess he just gets tired during fights. Instead of dead, he just decides to go to sleep for a little bit. What's that? Oh, look, a balloon. Oh, look, a save point. So, have you done anything with Seal? If you're asking the question that I think you are asking, then Oh fuck, why is it going down? No! That's the opposite. Then yes, I've done a few things with CL. CL? Whatever their name is. We did a lot of swimming, if you know what I mean. She is very practical, though. I guess that's why she has hopes and dreams. Now, where the hell was I supposed to be going? Because I can't remember. Oh, no, shit. Got debuffed by the scenario. I really need to equip the anti-blight. Fucking deleted. Shit. What do you mean flee? I never flee. Fleeing's for losers. There are no weaknesses on this dojo. Thought you would have figured that out by now. We stay and we fight. Even if we get a giant ball thrown to us. Now, what does this useless piece of shit will do? $20k, which means we can do this one. And I'll just do the gradient. Hoping that it would finish him, but of course it didn't. And this one, okay. Oh really, it looked like you were trying to get the fuck out of his way earlier. Well, yes. But since I ran into the fight, I'm not running away from it. Before, I was not running from the fight. I was running away from him, not the fight.
Expedition 61, Margot. See, but I disagree. I don't think she's lonely. She's alone, but she's not lonely. They clearly have some sort of society here, and she's the odd one out.
Okay, talking about Alicia, I'm assuming.
For her co-conspirator in the workshop. I've never seen creatures fighting amongst themselves before. I admit I'm impressed by her creativity and drive. I feel almost like a traitor for saying it. But there's something about her. You can't help but want her to reach the sky.
Sir, have you been to the tower? No more, no less said. Well, which tower are you referring to? This one or the one with the challenges? Because I've been to that one. Is it climbing? Feels like it. Endless Tower. Yeah, I've been to it, yeah. I think I did a couple stages there. Did you farm it for feet? Obviously. That's where I got the duelist feat from, which Monaco currently has. Yeah, duelist storm. How can you not farm for feet? Actually, I don't think I'm missing that many at this point. Skills. Let's see how many I'm missing over there. Where is it? There it is. Take a rest. Learn skills. What are we missing for Monaco? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trumpets never on feet. I don't think I do. Which one is that? Trumpet. Caster wheel. Troubadour, I think. Oh, we got that one. Applies a random buff to 1 to 3 allies. And if you do it in the cat with the mask, a second random buff. That's good. That's a good one. Actually, let's try it for shits and giggles. I am going to try it, sir. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm guessing whoever gave Monaco that one did have lovely feet. Feels useful.
Nice.
Well, you run Mael who can't be healed, so you could switch out the heal skill, but I can heal Mael. Because I'm not using the 50% damage buff. Why can't I hold on to that one? What's missing? What's over there? Hello, kind sir. Isn't glass damage, glass cannon plus damage and no healing? Let's check it out. Glass cannon. 24% more damage, but take 24 more damage as well. So no. The one with healing is confident, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this one. Take 50% less, but can't be healed. I'm not using confident because my L heals on counter hits, and the build I currently have with her pretty much relies on counter attacks. So I kind of want her to take those healings. Who are you? And no, don't chase me. Who are you? Cool wings, bro. Who are you? Fuck. Do you know how to force an autosave? Yeah, just change something. Summons 2 firearms. Okay. Fuck.
Ready to strike.
I am not enjoying the fact that Verso started the fight.
Ready to parry.
Shit. Oh god, it's so slow. Jesus. Okay.
Your turn to dance.
Minoko, get ready.
It likes you.
He's going to have a second phase, isn't he? No? Never mind, Portuguese men built different. Well, indeed. That was probably the easiest fight I've had in the last hour. Given he was a chromatic thingy, it was surprising. Feel personally attacked. Well, I'm going to say that is or might be a skill issue. Alright, sir, have a good one. If you're leaving, have a good one too. Who are you? How would you like to meet yourself?
Hello.
Shit.
Alicia. Your letter.
I should be paying attention to the fucking cutscene. Hold on, boys. We're going black and white. Or the more thematic term would be we're going clair obscur.
She blames us. Doesn't she? You didn't deserve that.
The huge black hole is coming near. Oh no.
Oh, you're the real accent. You know, Papa painted her. So, you know who she represents?
I'm so confused.
You like being here with her.
Okay. That was interesting. What the flying? Okay. What? Whoa. Hold on. Calm down. Nope. Nope. Okay. Fuck. Calm down. Okay. I need to take a second to figure out what the fuck just happened. So Alicia is the actual Axon, while that damn puppet is whatever the painted version of Alicia is. You know, the defaced face. I don't know. Okay, reading the chat here. That's the real verso. Thanks for destroying my ears. I don't know what I did, but sorry about that one. It's the Exon's bot. God. Why? Why do I hate this thing so much? Yeah, it's out of context. Sorry, I was paying attention to the game as I should be. Okay, I feel like I'm going to die a lot here, so I'm just going to speed through the process for a bit.
I can do it. Ready to carry.
Yeah, okay.
Can't leave us yet.
Damn. Sultane, hello.
This will hurt.
Defensive, so I'm gonna make a prediction right now. It's going to take me 3 tries to win this fight. And I'm about 95% sure I'm going to lose that bet, but I'm still going to attempt 3 tries. All right, let's go. Come on. Skip, 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 skip. Please. Skip. No, skip. Okay.
Ready to carry.
Okay. Okay. I'm downloading information. Downloading. All right. And I'm going to take the Mezzo Forte. Too soon. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That like 4th hit
Begins.
is confusing me. Okay.
This will hurt. Ready to carry.
Yes, that one counts. So this would be the second.
On me.
Too soon. Too late. Too late. Okay. Downloading. Still downloading.
Big. Time to hit big. This will hurt.
Okay. Oh shit, she gets stronger.
Let's dance.
Jesus, what the f- Okay, that's bad, that's bad. It's awful. Okay,
Time to hit
slow down.
big.
Still haven't died, so I got that second chance. And we are halfway there.
I'm okay.
Phew, not even 3 times. Fucking, I'm so done with this. Not even 3. Second try. 3 times ain't no way. If you use Stendhal, I will disown you. I didn't, so you won't disown me. How do you feel about that one? Didn't even need the 3rd try. That was not luck though. I get a 50% bonus damage for each shield that I have. And because she attacked with so many hits, I got to build up a lot of shields. So that last hit that I did was probably buffed into oblivion. That's why she died. Still not luck though.
I guess this represents his hope for us. For me, then. Go. Claim your piece of sky.
Where are you going?
We both deserve to fly. Let me give you a new beginning.
Alicia. Wait. Mael!
Poor guy. I think it's funny that Verso is now experience the equivalent of a Gommage while being one of the main characters in his own painting, so it's kind of a good throwback to the first hour of the game, essentially. Dealing with the loss. He now knows what it feels like. That's the last of his real family. Again. Define real family. Cool. That was a pretty cool mission. Any goodies left? Guess not. At camp, Verso refuses to talk to anyone. He stands alone by the lake. After a while, Mael decides to go and talk to him. Okay.
I'm sorry. It's what she wanted. I owed her that much. We owed her that much. I honored her wishes. That's something neither you nor Renoir ever did. And not Maman either.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
Yeah, well,
You didn't wait. You didn't give me a chance to persuade her.
She knew what she wanted. You wouldn't have been able to sway her.
She's not you. You don't know that. I know her better than you do. But you didn't even give me the chance to try. You just erased her.
Vessel.
I feel like Mael is just unironically becoming the new paintress, erasing everybody around.
You've lost 2 brothers. You know what it's like to lose your sibling and never get the chance to say goodbye.
They were painted as a family, same way as we are born. We can't choose our own family. Our own family is, but the fact is that it's family. Well, sure, I get your point, but this is still a canvas. It's real to them, but it's not really real. I don't think the real versus fake people argument has a lot of ground, because the painted world and the creatures, people inside it, have their own lives, motivations, and agency to seek goals. So the point of, so to say, rebelling against the painters. But they don't, though. They really don't. The entire... I guess I could argue the entire reason for the expeditions to exist is Verso's attempt to get rid of the paintress when he started getting tired of the canvas. So the purpose was built for them. It was not their choice. Plus, they don't get to choose when they die. But I do see a little bit of your point. They're living their own lives, but their lives are fake. And it's hard to abstract from that fact. It's real to them, but it's fake. Once you figure out that everything is fake because it's a canvas, which again is by the end of Act 2, to me it feels like the resolution to the game plot becomes obvious. Because you understand what Renoir is trying to do. A little better, at least. Well, that's my take. What do I know?
You painters, you just do what you want. You don't care how it affects the rest of us.
I do care. I know you're hurting, but the person who made that decision wasn't me. It was her. Would have been wrong to deny her just so you could try and talk her out of her decision.
She's the last of my family. I have no one left now.
You have me. You have us.
Do I feel anything for the painted world people? Sure. But they're not real.
Mael, I wasn't ready.
Don't understand. You were ready when you set Papa free. You expected that he would erase the canvas and everyone in it. Isn't that the same thing?
See, Mael is kind of making the same argument that I'm trying to make. Verso knew that Lumiere was fake. So he was okay with everything and everyone getting erased. Which is now kind of how I feel about what Renoir is doing, if that makes any sense. Once you understand that the canvas is a canvas, and the effect that it is having on the actual real world, real people, you can't get away from the fact that you know it's fake. Or at least I can't. Not thus far, at least.
It's different. It's different. Why did she do that?
Miles kind of playing God at this point. She's arrogant. Again, we're back to the discussion around the people from the Lumiere owning their own lives, so to speak. They never did. Mael is just the new goddess. There was a previous goddess which set a different set of rules. But it's still someone else's rules. And it's the same thing with Verso. Verso essentially decided the fate of everyone in Lumiere, and they had no agency on that. In fact, they helped because they created the expeditions, which the entire purpose was to get rid of the Paintress, which would erase them. They just didn't know that, and Verso did. But whether that's the interactions between the real world family or the canvas family, they're all operating under the model or under the fact that the canvas is not real. So you need to resolve the canvas, which is what Renoir is trying to do.
You know why. But you're right. I should have thought of you. I should have given you a chance to say goodbye. I'm truly sorry, Verso.
At least she's free now.
Okay, so who's left?
You're really can't rely. Well,
You want to...
it is a beautiful evening.
Don't disagree with you, but I am playing more to the angle that this is way more nuanced. Well, it is. That's where the empathy for the characters on Lumiere comes in, because you do understand their struggle and their feelings and their loss. But until the end of Act 2, they didn't know they were fake as well. So nothing of what happened on their lives essentially, not that it doesn't matter, but they know the reason why it happened. And CL's angle is that since she now knows she's a painting, someone can now paint her husband, essentially relying on the fakeness of the canvas to get her husband back and to justify her struggle. But you have to remember that until that point they didn't know that, or they didn't know that they were fake. But you did. So you can empathize with them, but you know they're fake and they don't. And I think that influences quite a lot.
The colors in the sky, the shining of the stars. Tonight is a night full of promise.
Is it?
We shall bring Noko back.
I thought you wanted to wait until things calm down.
Who knows how much time tomorrow will allow? No. Let us give Noko the gift of today. It's a simple journey to the sacred river. We're not far. It's close to the station.
Golgra won't be happy that you're jumping the queue again.
I'll deal with Golgra later.
He's going to make Golgra angry
You
again.
helped me bring Noko back once before. Will you help us again, my friend?
Lou and Gustav Ciel, they were not painted characters, they were born into this world. And countless others. Yes, but again, the reason they were born is because someone else, in this case the paintress, decided to create them. It's just that the way that she quote-unquote painted them was through quote-unquote birth in the canvas. Same thing happened to Mael. She got into the canvas and then the paintress painted her as being birthed by some couple in the painting. But she was still painted. Do you know what I mean?
Always.
Sacred River is not far from Monaco Station to the north. My brother in Christ, I so wish I was religious. So I could give you a rambling story about how God created us. I see your point. If he did create us, or would have created us, it would mean that anything that we do is still preempted by him, which coincidentally is what religion believes. So you still have no agency. You're still fake, even though you're living a real life. Go to sleep. Oh,
Son, here
where's the river? Straight to Arworth. That's good.
hang on tight.
Oh boy, what's up? What's wrong? Let's resurrect him.
Haven't been here in a while.
The sacred river. Let's make haste. I don't want her to spot us.
Monaco.
You know what? This is perfect. Meaning what?
Eso que me abano for me lazy Kelly warrior.
How did you even know I was here?
Naru poquito bemido. Non è che sta di altro continente.
I can smell your feet from the other side of the continent. Golgrim will fuck you up for that.
Fair point.
Lukito me Naru. Naru deseja straro. Rico femicora nisu.
It's a stupid rule. We should just bring them all back now.
Sorimoto priva caos. Vamos coriza magistraro puricono. Plus, como pumiquira. Si tu non te fosse de baby gestraro?
You leave me no choice then.
Fight, fight,
Oh,
fight,
no.
fight, fight. Oh no.
Twice, Monoko.
I have already thought about it thrice. Golgra, I demand a trial by combat.
That was very tense.
Tu poquito lero.
Do I have to participate?
Please help me.
For Noko, then.
Kubarico femi.
May you both survive this. Well, let's see. Please help me. Send help.
Monoko, get ready. Ready to strike. Your existence ends now.
What lovely feet.
What a lovely feat. Right, the buff thing. Okay.
I'd love a dance.
Fucking hell. The timings, what is wrong? Okay. Have you figured out Monaco's ties to the real world? Not, I don't think so. I'm still under the assumption that he's painted like everyone else.
Yes, I'd love a dance. Time to bleed.
Oof. That's rough. I guess you missed some bits then. Optional visual storytelling stuff. Golger kicks his ass. In the real world? I know that they've had a feud before. Where Golger forgives him the first time they fight. Monaco and Golger, I mean. I'm not aware of what happened besides that one, though. Caster, don't fucking give me casting bullshit.
That's more like it.
Let's carve a path.
Yes, start of Act 3, Real Mansion had some not so subtle hints. Okay, guess I missed them then. Mm. Why would I mark Colgra? Why did I do that? Oh, baby, get angry. Give me anger. Ooh, give me anger.
Not impressed.
Give me anger, baby. Come on.
Sweet taste of battle.
Fairly sure that breaking Golgray is useless. I'll still try though. Okay. There we go. Do you want me to tell you? Because I have no idea how else you can get there again. Sure. It's almost time for a squad sessions like this, or I can finish this fight.
Oh, come on. You're just afraid of losing.
Losing. You were supposed to punish him. Dude, I've spent hours fighting Golgra at this point to get the sword. I've pretty much memorized their entire moveset. So
Manoko, please, shut up.
I won't say thank you. Thank you.
God damn it, the humor. No, maybe there is a way. Let me check. Okay, I'll let you check then.
Oh, it's so good to hear your voice.
Hey, Noko. How's my favorite merchant?
Golgra? Are you crying? Not yet, I'm afraid. We have a mission. Do you remember our expeditioner friends?
No.
They'll be happy to see you. They were very worried. Come, let's go back to camp. We found many treasures for you to trade.
Marotura Noko tu viraggio. Noko gani biva. Noko? Niborona kena villaggio?
But I'm Noko's guardian.
I know you want to keep Noko by your side, but it's safer there. You'll see Noko when we get back to the village.
Wait for me. I'll be back as soon as I can.
There may be a secret room in the manor. I forgot about that. Perfect. You can visit Noko in the Gestural village and go to the manor as well. Okay. Have to go see that one then.
You'll be fine. Better than with you, that's for sure.
That he will be. Thanks for helping. I never understood how Golgra got so freakishly strong.
I could take Golgra by myself.
I will never show you weakness ever again.
Come on. Let's get back to camp.
How do I leave? Same way I got back in. Genius. Genius. Game volume's quite low. Yeah, I'm possibly aware of that. It's just that I'm trying not to blow my own ears. Person knows his old friend wants to talk, even if he has too proud to admit it. Person approaches.
You okay? At least Noko is safe and can begin readjusting.
Every time he returns, he's slightly changed. I mourn the loss of who he was before, but he's still there. My old mentor. Thank you, my friend.
All right. I think I'm going to take this chance to make like a tree and leave. It's nearly 1 a.m. And I do have to work tomorrow. So I'll hit save. I'll do some quick upgrades. I do want luck. Luck's important. Sure, why not? Okay. I'll be going. I'll likely be around tomorrow, around the same time. So if you want to show up by then. See you later, man. Thanks for coming, and thanks for the helpful and nice conversation. Take care, man. Bye-bye.